connect our business user or people or customers or people in the marketplace. I remember I was doing work with Disney at one point. They were really excellent at really figuring out what the park visitors and what their customers wanted. They'd have all kinds of tests they would do, and they would do all kinds of engagement. And the design sprint allows you to use that same kind of a process in your work, where you're figuring out what is it that people want, whether it's internal users, whether it's external people in the market. The design sprint for Google actually works like this, right? So it starts with this idea on Monday. It's a 5-day process. You do what we call mapping, which is mapping out kind of end to end. Where do you want to arrive? Where do you want to get to? Right? So you got your starting point as is, and where would you like to be? And so maybe it's more customers first thing you're using something. It's a new persona that you're going to have for online marketing of certain things, new product area, whatever it might be. And then you're going to sketch a lot of different possibilities on Tuesday. So you're going to go through, and there's a lot of techniques they give you to basically sketch through what are the different possibilities. Again, low fidelity, doesn't have to be very pretty drawings, just really capture the concept. And then on Wednesday, you decide. So you have somebody called the decider, and the decider will be the one to figure out, hey, okay, everybody kind of will give their dot voting, and the decider gets kind of the final, okay, let's go forward with this one as the one we're going to try out for the rest of the sprint. So we prototype that on Thursday, which could be using something like Balsamic or some low fidelity prototyping tool. It could be pencil, it could be putting stuff up on the wall, but the idea is a low fidelity prototype. This is not a full working product, right? And then on Friday, you're going to test. But the key of the testing is it's not just you testing with other people in the room that, oh yeah, our development team thinks this is really great. We've all had that problem, and you take it to real people and they don't think it's so great, right? So you really bring in real people, real users, real people in the marketplace, like we did at Disney. We had people come to parks and they would go and try out different concepts or whatever it might be, right? So those ideas, we actually test with real users on Friday. So it's not some theoretical thing. You're testing with real people to see what they think about what you've created. Whether it's, a new flow or interaction with the website, whether it's, the way that a certain product, consumer product is going to work, you actually test it out. Okay? So that's Friday.